All rise. Judge finally before the ninth session. Judge, this is the case of Schaefer.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Mr. Schaefer, you brought this case before the court, sir?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Okay, go ahead. What's going on?
Well, my son was married to the respondent, and he died. They have a child that's now 3 years old that has been left in my custody, and I'm asking for some sort of relief or support because I'm retired from the military and on a fixed income.
Okay. First of all, my condolences for the loss of your son, and thank you for your service as well.
Oh, thank you.
How long has the child lived with you?
2 years.
2 years. Has mom given you any support for the child?
No, she hasn't.
She hasn't bought anything?
Not significantly, no.
All right, buckle up, because this case is about to get wild. We got a retired military veteran single-handedly raising his 3-year-old grandson while the child's mother is off living her best life, jet-setting around the world, and dropping $5,000 a month on a luxury condo. But here's the twist. She hasn't paid a single cent in child support. Not one dime. Now she's in court, trying to explain how she can afford first-class flights, but not her own child. Will the judge buy her story, or is she about to get hit with a legal reality check? Let's dive in.
It's now come to the point where I need some relief and I need some help.
I agree with that. Ma'am?
Well, I've been traveling. My job had me traveling a lot, and I was in between jobs. I'm making $35,000 now.
Okay.
And, you know, I'm not...
Where are you traveling?
Well, I'm a travel agent.
Okay.
So because of that, I can just travel. I get discounts, and I get to fly free. So...
Oh, my God, that is amazing.
So,
but that has nothing to do with you giving some sort of financial support.
I didn't
to
have
this.
it.
Excuse me, I was talking. That has nothing to do with you giving financial support to this man for the support of your child. Your child, not his child, your child.
It is my child, that is correct. But like I said, my job had me traveling, and I really didn't have the extra money.
What are you doing with yourself every day? What do you do? Tell me about your traveling.
Well, I had got this new condo for one thing, and you know that.
Wait a minute, you got a condo and you're traveling,
yeah.
but how?
So let me get this straight. Mom's been traveling for work, living her best life, but hasn't contributed anything to her child's upbringing. Not a dime for groceries, not even a Target gift card. Meanwhile, Grandpa, retired and living on a fixed income, is stepping up and doing everything for this child. And if that doesn't make your blood boil, just wait. It gets worse.
Well, I'd rather not say.
No, I'd rather you say.
Because
how much is this condo?
It's pretty steep. It's pretty steep.
Ma'am, what does that mean? That means nothing to me. Steep. You know how many people come in here with things that are steep? I need a number.
I like to live nice, and so I pay $5,000.
See, you know what? You obviously came here to waste my time.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
really,
you did.
I didn't. And
Ma'am,
I really
yes, you
have
did.
the
I've
extra
asked you a very specific question. How much is your condo?
Well, I pay $5,000 a month.
$5,000 a month? Sir,
Yes, ma'am.
is this 3-year-old in daycare?
Yes, he's in preschool because he has some special needs.
How much is daycare?
Daycare runs about $300 a week.
$300 a week.
Don't you get some kind of help?
And don't you
No.
just need to wait your turn until I come to you.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
not talking to you. Thank you. Sir, $300 a week. And what type of special needs does a child have?
Hold up. Did she really just say she pays $5,000 a month for a condo? A condo she doesn't even live in full time? But she can't contribute a single cent to her child's care? Yeah, the math isn't mathing, folks. This is the moment the judge's patience starts wearing thin. And honestly, same.
Okay. Does you have to pay for like any medical expenses?
He needs special counseling, and of course he has regular doctor visits.
Counseling. Does mom show up to any of those doctor's visits or anything?
Well, no, of course I haven't always told her, but I
Exactly.
haven't expected her.
Exactly. You haven't given him any money either.
Well,
Well, I'm not talking to you still.
Now, I don't have anything against my former daughter-in-law. I mean, she was married to my son, but I do need a little more involvement and a little help.
I agree with you. It definitely, if she's spending $5,000 a month on a condo, I I don't even stay in a condo,
I
ma'am.
need that. I
Okay,
have to
well,
have
I
that.
need a condo. Can you give me your condo? Exactly. So your child support based on $35,000 a year. Are you carrying any type of health insurance on the child?
See, that's another thing. Since on the child,
Yes.
well, the child is autistic, so the child gets a check. So I don't understand why you need my money.
Okay.
Because you get
Again.
assistance from the government
Again.
with this
Excuse
kid.
me.
I mean, my child.
Excuse me. Last time I checked, I was the judge.
You are.
Okay, thanks. That means that I asked the questions and I addressed him. He addressed me.
Okay.
You do not address him.
All right.
Okay.
Understand.
How much is health insurance for the child only?
I have no idea what health insurance is for the child.
So obviously you don't pay it, sir. How much is health insurance for the child?
It's
only?
just short of $400.
Short for the child only.
Yes,
Ma'am, you.
I'm covered under the VA.
Well, I thought he was getting government.
No, well, I thought you should have been giving him something for child support. So we're gonna go.
Oh, wow. Here's another bombshell. The little boy is autistic, which means his care involves extra attention, therapy, and ongoing medical expenses. And yet, mom hasn't even been showing up to doctor's appointments. No calls, no visits, not even checking the mail. Still, she walks into court acting like she's the one being treated unfairly. Make it make sense.
And the child has been living with you for the past 2 years, you say?
2 years.
So not only am I going to make you pay child support, ma'am, you're going to pay back pay as well.
I cannot afford that.
Guess what? Sell your condo, then you can afford that. So I have your gross based on $35,000 a year at $2,916.67. And you said the health insurance is $400 a month?
Yes.
That's pretty steep based on, well, not that your coverage is not steep, but in Texas, we're only allowed to take 9% of her gross. So based on 9%, it'll be $262.50.
Will that start? Can you give me maybe 3 months before that starts so I can rebudget my bills?
Let me think about that. No. So $262.50.
I had a question. Why are you being so hard on me?
Ma'am, I'm not being hard on you. You have not given this man any type of child support to
I did
support
not
your child.
have any.
And then you come to court and say you don't have money, but you travel and you have a $5,000 a month condo, but you don't give him anything a month.
I don't have it. I just don't have
Well,
it.
I can't help you. So it's going to be, I have your child support obligation. And how many children do you have? I'm sorry, ma'am.
Just one.
One child.
And here comes a hammer. Not only is she being ordered to pay child support, but the judge is hitting her with back pay too. No games being played in that courtroom today. And get this, she actually tried to negotiate for 3 more months before the payment started. Seriously? She's had 3 years to step up. That luxury condo? Yeah, it's starting to look pretty unnecessary now, isn't it?
Let's see here. Sir, you said you all have a cordial relationship. Are you okay with continuing that health insurance?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and are you seeking any type of reimbursement from her on the health insurance?
No, I mean, it's all in the past.
Okay, well, you got really lucky. He cut you a break. So your child support obligation, your net comes out to $2,466.03. Your child support obligation comes out to $394.56. Now your back child support, that $394.56, you have to pay that back from the time that the child has lived with Mr. Schaefer.
That's not
Yes,
fair.
ma'am. In Texas, it goes back 4 years. Your child is 3. So with that calculation, it comes out to $14,204.16 to be paid monthly at an amount of $200. That makes your total child support obligation set at, well, I'm gonna make it $300 because $14,000 is a huge amount. So that makes your monthly child support obligation $694.56.
I got some deals that I can show you. I just can't afford that.
And you know what? He has bills that he can show me as well, and you have not done anything. And you're lucky that he cut you a break because I didn't have to let him do that. Is there anything further, Mr. Schaefer?
That's all that I have. Your
Can
Honor.
we talk and maybe we can talk amongst one another and see if we can come up with an agreement?
You're more than welcome to do that at a later date, but right now I just made my ruling. Do you have any other questions
I
pertaining
guess
to
not, since I have to pay all this money.
this? Okay, well, I guess you all are dismissed. Thank you.
Thank you.
And there it is, justice served. Mom's now on the hook for nearly $700 a month in child support, plus a staggering $144,000 in back pay. The judge saw right through her excuses, and honestly, so did we. The real hero? Grandpa, who's been raising his grandson solo, while mom was completely MIA. What do you think? Did the judge get it right, or should she be paying even more? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Smash that like button if this case left you speechless, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom showdowns. See you in the next one.